Hey everyone, welcome back to The Beauty Brief, your go-to podcast for all things makeup and beauty. I'm your host, Maddie Pede, and let's get into it. Okay, starting out first with the latest beauty launches smash or pass, where we go through all of the new beauty launches which have been announced or teased, and I will tell you whether I think they're worth a smash or a pass. Starting out first with this new tinted sunscreen from Merit Beauty. It is called the Uniform Tinted Mineral Sunscreen with SPF 45. SPF 45 is very specific. Either way, I absolutely love Merit Beauty. I think their formulas are so amazing. So I'm actually very, very excited to try this. Plus, moving into the summer months, having a tinted sunscreen is exactly what I need. Now, the formula claims to be lightweight and buildable. It is also a zinc oxide sunscreen formula, but they claim that it has zero white cast, which is very, very hard to do with zinc oxide based sunscreens. They have 15 shades total, which is an okay amount for a tinted sunscreen. The one thing I will say is the packaging doesn't feel very much like Merit. Merit Beauty usually has like the gold finishes on every single product, but this one's silver. Plus, this is in like a plastic tube type packaging, which is just not what I expect from Merit Beauty. The packaging is really my only complaint for this product, and even then, it's not really a complaint. It's just more of a note that it's not what I expect from Merit. It's still beautiful packaging. Nonetheless, I'm very excited to try this formula. Like I said, I love Merit Beauty, so this is a smash. Okay, next up from Makeup Forever, this is their new Artist Color Crayon. It can be used for cheeks, eyes, and lips. They have an array of colors. They have contour shades. They have blush shades. They have like eyeshadow shades. There are 24 shades total, so there is a wide array of shades with lots of different shade variety. They say this is pigmented, long wear, but super blendable, which is exactly what I expect from Makeup Forever. Now, the biggest thing I will point out is the fact that each Artist Color Crayon has a matching lip pencil. Chef's kiss, that is so good. I absolutely love that Makeup Forever has done that. Makeup Forever, at the end of the day, is an artistry brand, so this is exactly what I expect from an artistry brand. Everything just makes sense together. I love to see this. It is a smash. Okay, moving on to this absolutely stunning packaging. This is from Flower Nose. I don't know why when I say the name of the brand, Flower Nose, I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. This is their Shells Jewels collection. Another one where I'm like, am I saying that wrong? Shells Jewels collection. Whatever. Now, they say this collection is inspired by the untamed beauty of the sea. Okay, sure. Yeah. I just have to keep reading this description because it is just so good. It says, each piece is crafted to capture the ethereal glow of pearls, the shimmer of sunlight waves, and the mystery of ocean depths. Sold. Sure. Now, the packaging is unbelievable. I mean, Flower Nose packaging, they know their packaging. Flower Nose packaging. That's what they should change their name to. Flower Nose packaging. Now, this is a brand I still have yet to try. It is all over my Pinterest board. Like literally anytime I look up makeup packaging, this is the brand that constantly pops up and I'm just gobsmacked by it. Like I cannot wrap my head around the fact that this is makeup. However, sometimes it scares me when makeup brands look so pretty because I'm like, what is wrong with your formula then? What are you trying to compensate for? I'm not saying that that is the situation with Flower Nose because I don't know because I've never tried the formulas, but in my head, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Does that make any sense? Am I alone? I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Yeah. Probably. So if you are someone who has tried Flower Nose products and they are good and the formula is decent, then do let me know your thoughts in the comments. This collection does look really, really good and they have a good array of products. They have blushes, eyeshadow palettes, lip glazes, perfumes, mirrors, you name it, it's in the collection. I feel like I just need to learn more about the formulas and understand the brand more before I try any products. But I mean, I would wholeheartedly buy this makeup just to have on display. Like that's how beautiful this makeup collection is. I don't know what should I do? I'm undecided. Okay, Hourglass is launching 5 new versions of their ambient lighting palettes. Now, I absolutely love the ambient lighting palettes, and if you are someone who does not have their hands on one, you should get your hands on one. They are so worthwhile and they're so beautiful. However, the Hourglass ambient lighting palette situation always gets a little bit out of hand. It seems like every other new launch from Hourglass is an ambient lighting palette, and as much as I love that product, I can only use it so much. I only go through it so fast, especially a whole palette. I literally still have my ambient blush palette from like 2014, which I still use. Yeah. I shouldn't really admit that. I use it, okay? So the 5 palettes itself are really, really beautiful. It's something we've kind of seen before, but listen, it's something we all love. Like so many people love this product, me included. So I get it. I like that the palettes come with some blushes and some ambient lighting powders. 10 out of 10 for that. Now I'm talking myself into one of these. But I do love the Hourglass ambient lighting palette, so I have to say smash just to support them. I don't know. I also saw this after the fact on Trend Mood, but they are launching a customizable quad from Hourglass. Thank Thank you so much, Hourglass. This is what I have been wanting, what we have all been wanting in the makeup beauty world. Round of applause. Round of applause. It is about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a cinnamon to pump me up. So obviously this is just amazing news. You can completely create your customizable ambient blush palette or ambient lighting palette or a mix of both. As soon as you run out of one, you can just refill that one. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Like, thank you, Jesus. The only thing is it says US only. So yeah, great. Awesome. I didn't want one anyways. It's fine. I didn't even care. I hope Hourglass brings this to Canada. I'll still say smash because if I don't say smash, maybe they won't bring it out in Canada. Maybe I would be the reason it wouldn't launch in Canada. They'll be like, we saw on Maddie P's Beauty Brief podcast that she said pass. So we are saying pass to Canada. So smash. It's a smash, Hourglass. I love you. Come on, please bring it to Canada. Okay, moving on to this Wizard of Oz collection from Glam. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I'll be completely honest. There is a heart clock dewy blush, which is obviously the Tin Man's heart. Super cute concept, but the product itself, I'm like, it just is not for me. There's also these blotting papers, which are the If I Only Had a Brain oil blotting papers. What does that have to do with the Scarecrow? Oil blotting papers. Also, the eyeshadow palette is the There's No Place Like Home eyeshadow palette, and there's no yellow shade. You're telling me you're gonna do There's No Place Like Home eyeshadow palette and not have a yellow brick road shade? Sorry, what? I'm just not into it. It just feels like they slapped some things together and didn't really think it through. It's a pass. Okay, more SPF products. I am so excited for this. This is from Naked Sundays, which is a brand I recently discovered in the last like 6 months or so, and I have been loving their products. Their skin tint's really good. They have like an SPF serum, which I've been using, which I've been loving. They also have a face mist SPF, which has been really, really good, and it's gonna be so good moving into the summer months. So I'm so excited to see that they're launching some new products. These are the Mineral SPF 50 blush and bronze sticks. There are 3 shades total, 2 of them being blush shades. There is one which is Dusty Pink, and there is another one which is Pink Pop. Then the 3rd shade is a bronze shade. Now I will say the one thing about the bronze shade is in the pictures it was looking hella orange. All 3 shades seem to be like shimmery shades, which can kind of scare me a little bit, especially with my acne prone textured skin. It can just like enhance everything. But either way, I'm still totally down to give these a go. I love when like makeup and SPF collide. Plus, Naked Sundays is an Australian brand, and when it comes to SPF products, I trust my good old mates down under. Was that Australian? Okay, now this new ColourPop collection is how you do it. This is the new Lilo and Stitch collection. The collection seems to be more themed around the original Lilo and Stitch movie, not like the new Stitch movie that's coming out. Isn't that one like real life or something? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Is it out yet? I don't know. Either way, it would not be a ColourPop collection without an eyeshadow palette, and this one is super, super beautiful. There's some blues, there's some reds, mattes, shimmers. ColourPop knows how to do an eyeshadow palette, so this is exactly what I expect. There's also a color-changing cream blush, which has my interest. Also, there's a tie-dye highlighter, which looks stunning. It's in the shade Ohana. It just looks so beautiful. The finish is a soft, warm gold color, but when you look at it in the pan, there's some blues, there's some lilac-ies. I have tried their tie-dye highlighter before, and it is really, really good. There was one from like the Frosty the Snowman collection, which I wasn't a huge fan of. The other standout are these ultra glossy lips. They look like a little popsicle, and then you pull it out. Oh my God, it's just so freaking cute. 10 out of 10 for packaging. The vibes are just there. I love this collection, and I just love Lilo and Stitch, and this is just like so fun and bright and happy. It has to be a smash. Come on. Okay, we have 3 new products from Fenty Skin and Fenty Beauty. She has a new lip oil shade in Passion Fruit. I actually have not tried her lip oil formula. I know. If it's worth it, let me know in the comments. There's also a new scent of their whipped oil body cream. It is Citrus Sorbet, which sounds so good, especially for the summer. And obviously a new shade of her gloss bomb. I mean, come on. It's like Dew, you know, the monthly gloss bomb new shade. And that's no tea, no shade to Fenty Beauty. I love the gloss bomb, so like keep it coming. It's fine. But there are literally always new shades launching. Either way, this one is called Grape Splash, and it's like a holographic-y purple color. It looks super, super beautiful. I might need to get my hands on it. I don't know how many gloss bombs I could possibly own and consume in my life, but at this point, it could be a lot. I have to say smash. Okay, when I first saw this, I was so intrigued, so impressed. This is from Glossier, and it is their Lip Glaze. It is a cooling and creamy lip oil. I just love the concept of like a cooling lip oil. I just feel like that'd be so cool. Literally. I didn't even plan that. Okay. Great. Anyways, moving on. Anyways, the packaging looked cute. The color variety looked really, really good. And then once I scrolled to the actual swatches of it on the models, literally none of the shades look different. Like they literally all look the same. And it's not like the color selection itself are similar shades. There's like a lilac-y shade. There's a blue shade. There's like a pink shade. There's a deep red brown shade. So I'm like all very, very different. So how do they all look the same on the models? It's just not making a lot of sense to me. Clearly they're not like super, super pigmented. But my thing is if it's not going to be like a huge color payoff, just don't have like a huge variety of colors. Just come out with like a clear version, like a semi-pinkish version. But if you're going to launch bold colors like that, they need to have some color payoff and some pigment to them. These didn't really have any. So sadly, it has to be a pass. I'm so sorry. But the formula just sounds so cool. Literally, I know. Oh my God. Okay, a brand I literally never use. This is the By Terry T210 powder blush. I'm pretty sure By Terry is a British brand, and like what a British sounding name. T210 powder blush. Oh, what blush formula are you using? T210. 10, cheerio. Either way, will I be using this? No, because of the price tag with By Terry, but I always hear really, really good things about their makeup formulas. So one day I will try it and I'll be like, 10 by Terry. So sadly for the price alone, it has to be a pass, but the colors and the pigment look beautiful. So it's a smash. Okay, I don't know about you, but I love a good lip and cheek tint. Plus I love e.l.f. cosmetics. So this is totally up my street. This is the new Sheer For It blush tint, which like sheer for it, here for it. Like oh my God. I love that name. The name alone is a smash. Like, oh my God, I love your lip product. What are you using? Oh, Sheer For It. It is said to be a watery cheek and lip tint, which is buildable, but with sheer color. It is said to be long lasting, transfer proof, all of the good things we love to see in a blush and cheek tint. No, a cheek and lip tint. Okay, we got it. Now there are 5 shades total. We have Left on Red, which is obviously a red shade. We have Cherry Cola, which is a black cherry shade. We have Plums Up, which you guessed it, is a plum shade. Pink Positive, which is a pink shade. Pretty self-explanatory here. And the last one is Orange Crush, which you guessed it, it's an orange shade. Who would have thought? I love this. I'm totally sheer for it. Yeah. Okay. It's a smash. Shakira. Ooh, baby, when you talk like that. She's launching a hair care brand. Okay, great. Another celebrity beauty brand. Raise your hands if you needed another celebrity beauty brand. I didn't need one. However, I love Shakira. Shakira. Okay, anyways, for her, I will support it. I'm willing to try it, okay? Plus the fact that this is a hair care brand. Like Shakira's hair is insane. She is known for her like beautiful hair, beautiful curls, and like natural hair. She embraces her natural texture. So this totally makes sense for her and I am totally here for it. It's just such a shame that nowadays we're like bombarded with celebrity beauty brands. So our initial reaction is always just like, oh my God, another celebrity beauty brand. No. You know, it's just a shame. Like it's a shame to Shakira, whatever. So all I know about the brand is the fact that it is a hair care brand and it's called Isama. That's literally all we know right now. We don't know what the products look like. We don't know what the price range is like. We don't know anything. It's just Shakira. So the fact that this is Shakira, I will give it a smash. But if I see any more celebrity beauty brands, I might pass out. Genuinely. I might pass out. Okay, guys, moving on to our next segment, we have Holy Grail or Overhyped, where we go through some of the most viral and popular beauty products, and I will tell you whether they have Holy Grail status or whether they're overhyped. Starting out first with none other than the good old Beauty Blender. Now, obviously, there are a billion different dupes for the Beauty Blender on the market nowadays, and a lot of really, really good dupes nonetheless. However, nothing will beat a good old Beauty Blender. I don't know what it is about the texture of the actual sponge. It is like the perfect density, the perfect texture to blend in your makeup. There are a lot of makeup sponges, which I absolutely love, but you just can't go wrong with a Beauty Blender. It is undupable, in my opinion, to create an exact copycat. Beauty Blender is Holy Grail status, okay? It just is. Next up, you have the Drunk Elephant Protini Cream. Now, what I will say is I actually think the formula is pretty decent for this face cream, but the formula matching up to the actual price of this product, I'm just like, what? Those two things do not align for me. I just do not think that the formula is worth the price tag that it has. I feel like the hype of Drunk Elephant has died down a little bit, at least with my demographic for sure. It's definitely still popular with the younger demographic, but at like peak drunk elephant. I still thought it was overhyped. I still think it's overhyped now. I'm so sorry. She's overhyped. Next up, we have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now, I did not try this primer for ages after it first launched. People were just going on and on and on about it. And I am one of those people where when a lot of people keep banging on about a product, I'm like, don't tell me to use a product. Who are you to tell me to use that product? I don't know why I get like that. When in reality, there's probably a pretty good chance that it is actually that good if so many people are going on about it. And especially people who claim to have very, very different skin types. Dry skin people loved it. Oily skin people loved it. Like so many people love this primer. So when I did actually finally try it, I was like, oh my God, this is actually really good. And especially for someone like me, a lot of grippy primers don't always work for my makeup. I find my makeup just like sits on top of it really weird. Things sometimes don't blend properly. But the Milk Hydro Grip Primer is the perfect balance between a hydrating primer and a grippy primer, and it just works so perfect for my skin type. Plus, it obviously makes my makeup last. The Milk Hydro Grip Primer has to be holy grail status. Moving on to the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I talked about this recently in a short video of mine. To get right to the chase, I'm just not a fan. I have never understood the hype about this mascara. It was popular 10 years ago. It's still popular nowadays. And I'm just like, there are so many mascara formulas on the market. How are we still going on about this one? But what I've learned about mascara formulas over the years is that it is so personal to people. Obviously, it depends on your lash type, but it depends on the look that you want to go for. So many different mascaras can work for other people, but might not work for someone like me. Or I just might not like the look that it's giving my lashes, whereas other people do. So for me, with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, she's overhyped. But I do think it looks good on other people. I'll give them that. Moving on to the Shark Flex Style, you could also say the Dyson Airwrap, but I have never tried a Dyson Airwrap. I don't own a Dyson Airwrap, so therefore we are talking about the Shark Flex Style. But in my opinion, they're just so similar from what I hear. Now, when I first started hearing things about the Shark Flex Style or the Dyson Airwrap, I was like, oh, come on. This is like so expensive for what it is. It can't be that good. It is that good. It is that good. Now, I'm someone who absolutely loves the look of a blowout, plus my hair loves a blowout. I cannot achieve the look of a blowout myself. So that is where my Shark Flex Style comes in handy. Plus, the hairdryer itself is genuinely one of the best hairdryers I have ever used. The hairdryer alone is worth it, but the Shark Flex Style is definitely worth it. Holy grail status. I don't know if I'll ever not own one in my life moving forward. Just a bold statement. Either way, guys, that is it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, share it with a friend, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on future episodes. Obviously, be sure to let me know what latest beauty launches you are smashing or passing, and what popular beauty products you think are overhyped or holy grail. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next episode. Bye, guys.